What I'm saying? Slim 509, what's happening? Almost first. You were fast, man. That was good. I like that. I like it when I see my peeps are on their toes, man. Come keep creeping in 10 minutes late and shit. That's the worst. I mean, what's up, Southern Bell? Welcome back. Good to see you. Singularity pulling the house down. What's up, man? I made this fucking rice and gravy shit, and it's super good, but it's so fucking rich. I could only eat about half of what I made. It feels like just, it's one of them things like you could eat that before a day's work, and at the end of the day's work, you still might not need a sandwich yet. You could wait a little while. That's some stay with you food right there. You don't have to run for the sandwich shack right away. I can wait a minute. It's okay. I'm good. Yeah. You boys know what kind of work I'm talking about. What kind of food I'm talking about. That's the shit that stays with you. You know, like biscuits and gravy. That shit that just hangs in your guts, man. Yeah. Best type of food. Yeah, right. For breakfast, biscuits and gravy and fried eggs and shit. Fried taters. Shit that just clings to your guts and stays there all day. I love that shit. The only people on this planet that rival us in our breakfast is the British. They have this thing called the full English, and I'm telling you, I defy anybody to eat one. It's like a giant fucking tray of food, dude. Like if they give you a legitimate full English breakfast, you're gonna get like a small fucking plantation of food on your tray. I was fucking blown away when I found out what a full English was. They take breakfast very seriously over there, man. Oh, and like the Londoners, man, they ain't even fucking around at all. They're eating like fucking pork and beans with breakfast. Yeah. They want a spoon of beans with their eggs. They are not fucking around with all that sausage and shit. Oh, and their bacon. Oh my God. It's like as wide as my arm. Jesus Christ in Italy. Shit looked like they just peeled it off a fucking hog. Didn't they start brunch? Yeah, right? Yeah, by the time you finish that breakfast, it's already working on lunch, man. Yeah, the grilled cheese are on and the soup is cooking. We got 3 number 4s, 2 number 12s, and a 14 cooking right now. That's where we're at. That was my impression of my former boss at the restaurant. Tony. Tony was cool. Because you always had 3 number 4s. I don't know why. Just always 3 number 4s on the fucking grill. I don't care what time of day, 3 number 4s right there on the fucking grill. You can look at it. Hey, boss, why is it only two number four? Well, you gotta have fucking three number fours on the fucking grill. That's why. The fuck you doing over there? Two fucking number fours. Get the fuck out of here. I love that dude. He was one of my best bosses ever. He didn't give a fuck what I did. Except I better keep three number fours on the fucking grill. Treated as a dish rather than a meal. How can it be treated as a dish rather than a meal, man? It's like it's like a giant platter of food, man. The black sausage. Oh. Good Lord. It's so good. I thought I would hate it. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fucking lovely. The black sausage is made out of the fucking, and like the not the intestines and the gross shit, but like the organ meats, the heart, lungs, the stuff that that's like almost humanly consumable. They make a sausage out of it, and it really is fucking fantastic. They fry that shit like a Jimmy Dean sausage and throw it on your tray, and it's badass. Spotted dick. Yeah, I didn't even want to look at it. I heard about it. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. The blood, they call it, well, they have blood pudding as well, but they've got the black sausage and blood pudding. Yeah. Pudding. They call it pudding. The rapey black dude would disagree. That's not pudding. But it's meat and it's fucking sausage and it's awesome. Right on, Slim 509. So do I. Well, at least for now. I've listen, my whole fucking existence, my universe, I've always been an independent. And I said, the only thing I'll never forgive Donald Trump for is making me vote Republican. But I do it because that's where we're at, because he's there. So we vote Republican. But I've always been a political independent, man. I don't subscribe to any one ideology, man. I am a creature of my own morals. I will stand for what I think is right and wrong, and fuck you if you don't like it, you know? I mean, like, I won't unnecessarily insult you or whatever, but just, I don't really care what your opinion is. I come to my decisions rather carefully, you know? Dev other Pat. Wait, what other Pat? You will have no other Pat before me. God damn it. Don't make me get biblical on you. There can be only one. I'm going to mix a whole shitload of metaphors here. Oh, don't be confused. I'm just fucking around, Belle. She said she said she was talking to the other Pat, and I'm like, nah, there is no other Pat. There's no other Pat. Don't be ridiculous. That can't exist in the same universe. The universe would implode. It'd be a fucking Fibonacci event. Oops, scrap it all, start over. Holy fuck, they only let one of us here at a time, for fuck's sake. That's right, Mel. What was that joke? The guy comes scratching and crawling up over the hill, and he looked up at his general and said, It was a trap, sir. There was 2 of them. You guys know that joke? It's a military joke. It's actually, I should specifically direct that to the military guys because it's a military joke. Yeah, saying like there's this. The old joke is that there's a Marine Corps academy and an Air Force academy on opposing hills across the valley from one another, right? And every year around graduation, the Air Force Academy and the Marine Corps Academy would empty out, and them boys would go down into the town down below, and there was only one bar down there. And every year, the Marines would go down there and just kick the shit out of them Air Force boys and send them back to their fucking dorms sulking, you know? And finally, the commandant of the Air Force guy says, look, I'm not taking this shit no more. This year, he says, I can't tell you officially to do this, but I want every swinging dick on this campus down there at that bar. And God damn it, this year when they start shit, I want you to fuck them Marines up. 50 years running, they've been kicking our ass, and I want you to fuck them Marines up. So he sends his boys down into the town. Several hours goes by, he doesn't hear anything. He's like, this isn't right. Everything's too quiet. He's just about to fucking get in his Jeep and go down into the town when he sees one of his boys crawling up the driveway towards the Air Force Academy. And he runs down and he looks at him and he says, holy shit, son, you look like you got hit by a truck. And he goes, yeah, Sarge, Commandant, this year it was a trap. He said, what? A trap? How the fuck did they? I said, everybody we had. The guy goes, yeah, they sent 2 Marines. That was my uncle's favorite joke. He used to tell anybody that would listen that shit. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he thought that shit was fun. Hi, Deb. Yeah, my uncle was in the Marines for like 30 years. That was his favorite joke ever. He literally told it at every family event at least twice. Sometimes to the same people. He didn't give a shit. God bless him. Marine throws a grenade at the Army. The Army guy pulls the pin and throws it back. Can't see this chat on the game. Oh, shit. Well, it's nothing I did. Well, actually, it's probably something I did, but I have no idea what I did, so don't blame me.
Nah, it's not you. You did it right.
Oh, okay.
We just don't have Restream anymore.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for the service anymore, so.
Oh, that's cool. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's fantastic, man.
What's up? How you doing, Southern Belle?
So what, Kim? Oh, Kim's online. She said, I'm on my way home. Right on. She went out to do laundry. Because none of our laundry shit works anymore. I gotta fucking find a way to fix that shit.
Yeah, I got 2 in the Air Force. 2 of my kids are in the Air Force and 1 in the Army.
Oh, right on.
Right. So yeah. It works out.
Although the Air Force guys do get to play with awesome fucking toys.
What's that? Squirrels. Okay, set them in the freezer outside. Awesome. Hell yeah.
She has 3 more too that she forgot to bring. Come on. Hey,
Ranger,
doofus. Come here.
Doofus.
come on. Awesome.
Cheersing. Yes, we're cheersing. Cheers. Wait a minute. I need to crack my last freshie here.
I'm gonna have to go out and start up the generator. So,
Right on.
as I'm not done. My batteries are dead, so I'm operating on generators. So,
Well, do what you can do, bro. We're glad to have you here. And if you disappear us suddenly, we'll probably not assume that the UFOs got you.
oh hell no, those motherfuckers already had their run with me. They don't want me no more.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure they're growing whole armies of me.
Well, if your earthly existence of reproduction is any fucking record, you can extrapolate that out galactically. You might already populate a small universe, dude.
There's only 21 grandkids as I know of yet.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
My youngest boy ain't got no kids yet. So,
Oh, well, tell him to get the fuck on the job. He's probably, what, 11?
no, he's like 27.
Oh, well, yeah,
He's not married yet. And,
right on.
you know, shit like that. He's got one of his girlfriend's got a kid though. But kind of, so it's like that makes 22 if we count
The
that.
Air Force gets all the coolest toys, dude. They get the coolest fucking tech that ever existed. Oh my God.
Yo.
Question for you.
Okay.
Can I get a handful of Q-tips? I got colloidal silver. I need to start putting it on.
Q-tips are $1 a piece, kid.
Yeah.
Shut up! Hold on a second. That's Larry. Hold on. I'll be right back.
What, you want a fucking napkin? Give me $1. Give you a fucking napkin. Oh, good Lord, what's wrong with me? My brain functions in those strange ways. It's the tire's fault. I'm blaming the tires. Damn you, Aaron. My dad was an 82nd Airborne Ranger. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Big ups to your dad, Slim. What's new, Pat? Not much, really. I'm kind of in a... It's weird that you asked that, Dev. I'm kind of in this weird sort of holding pattern. And there's several things that maybe I could do, but I'm not doing them not because of any practical excuse, but rather like I'm a strong believer in that everything should be done in its proper time. You know what I mean? And I've just been kind of stuck in this weird holding pattern, pause mode fucking thing. Is anybody else feeling that lately? I don't know. Like just I mean, there's things, but I just feel like right now we're just in hold mode, like because it's going to be Well, I take it back to politics. Nothing's going to happen until the election. You know what I mean? And it's just been this weird kind of pause moment. I don't know. It's like somebody with rank put the brakes on, you know? You frontline guys will know what I'm talking about, you know? All of a sudden, just like what you're doing comes to a screeching halt, and they're like, we got orders. Sit down, boys, crack out your rations. We'll work this shit out after lunch. I'll wait it out and see right now. It really is, man. Like there's literally nothing we can do. Dallas, you feel that, right? Oh yeah, no man escapes time, Miriam. That's for fucking sure. You're preaching to the choir as far as I'm concerned on that one. I know how valuable my time is. Scroll, good Lord. In other words, no, it's not procrastination. No. Not like that. Not not at all. What I'm talking about is like there is a correct time to do things. You know, there's a correct season to do things in. No, I know, but you're making me bring up the larger point that, you know, it's very Ecclesiastes is kind of where my head is going here. You know, there's a season for everything. And as long as you're doing it in its season, it's correct. But if you do it out of its season, well, then it's not correct and you're sinning. You know, something that was good can turn out to be very bad. So it's very important that you understand the timing of things. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It seems like the universe is on pause right now, to me. And it's been kind of a nagging feeling lately. But we'll see what's happening. We will see what's happening, that's for sure. This is all going to come out in the wash, boys and girls, and it looks like the wash is going to be highly disinfectant, if you know what I mean. Oh, hey, Zoom, they're probably oath keepers, and you're just fine. Find out if you see armed people, ask them if they're oath keepers. If they say yeah, you're safe as in your mother's arms, dude. Because they're there to protect you and not hurt you. Yeah, it's like slow motion, but like literally like pause, like so slow motion. Literally nothing is happening right now. It's like the whole universe just took a collective breath. Oh God, I just went Hollywood. I'm waiting to exhale. Oh, fuck my life. Oh God. Ah, Jesus. All right, I'm having a beer just to make myself feel better about that fucking monstrosity. Cheers. But you know what I'm saying? It's yes, they are. Oath keepers are very good people, Tim. Find out if they're oath keepers. They might look scary, but they're there to protect you. You tell them boys, thank you for your service, and hey, could you look out for me while I vote? I promise you'll be just fine. They will help you. No, you are on puss sick, Pat. Why? Not right now. Right now, you're in a car or in some other town or some shit. Jesus Christ. What am I doing right now? I'm chatting with y'all, and I'm actually looking at my awesome straightening job. I went on an organization spree, and I organized my whole computer desk, and I organized the little desk beside my computer desk, and I organized all the shit underneath the desk next to. It was a very gigantic organization thing, right? So I did that, and I did that because Kim pointed it out for me before she left. She said something like, "That's fucking disgusting, dude. Why don't you clean that fucking desk up?" And I went, "Yeah, it's kind of fucking horrid." So I cleaned it, right? That's not what Kim said. Yeah, whatever. You know, I'm sure it was close. You guys sort out the details. I don't give a shit. So I ended up cleaning up my computer desk and organizing everything, and it's cool. It's not horrible anymore. I like it. I'm terrible at organizing on the spot. You know what I mean? Like I absolutely need a secretary that when I get something in my hand, I can go, "Hey, look, file this," so I can pick it up later. Or otherwise, I'm just gonna like stuff it under my keyboard because that's what I do. Important papers, I got to keep them all right where I'm going to keep under my keyboard. Fold them over, stuff them under the keyboard. And, you know, that's where I'll find them 3 months after I'm supposed to show up somewhere or whatever. I'm completely responsible. Not. I have this giant tank and give a fuck. Not. I really, honest to God, I just can't bring myself to give enough of a fuck to fucking worry about it. But Kim pointed out my desk was nasty, and I agreed, so I cleaned it, and it's awesome. It's not awesome because like there's still like medical bottles that I need to find a place for, but you know, whatever. I'm told I have a cute butt. Right on, sausagegravybiscuitfarms.com. Use that shit as an asset. All right, Dallas, taking off, huh? Where you going? Are you chasing girls again? Wizards were. Oh, it might be Dungeons and Dragons related. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I had to slay that dragon,
What up, Wiz?
but I didn't kill him. I got him on a treadmill.
Hell yeah, man. Make that motherfucker work for you.
Right. I just got working out the heating system so he can fire up the hot water.
Yep. I would call that a symbiotic relationship.
Well, he would call it, slavery.
Well, you never asked the other guy what his opinion is. That's fucking dumb.
Right. Let's put his ass to good use. So, what the hell is going on today?
Well, as near as I can tell, the political universe is imploding.
It is. It is.
Like it's literally self-consuming right now, and I don't know. Like it looks like it's going to be one of those like brush fire kind of spare no one sort of deals, man.
Well, Biden's out there going, but I'm not going to end fracking. I lied when I said I was going to phase out oil. I'm not.
Yeah, and everybody knows he's full of shit. Just like everybody knows CNN's full of shit, and everybody knows MSNBC's full of shit, and everybody knows Rachel Madcow's full of shit. That fucking bitch, right? So This shit, it's ridiculous. They keep trying this shit, and it's like nobody believes you anymore, dude. Wake the fuck up.
I know, right? It's over for him. He knows
It's
it. That's why he
over
was
for
going home.
you. You're done,
He
dude.
was going to go back to the basement till after the election.
Yeah, he was like gonna put a lid on the rest of the fucking. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're done.
And when he goes to Scranton, supposedly his hometown, and can't get a dozen protesters to come to his event.
Right, dude. And if you take out the motherfuckers with cameras and shit that they call journalists, there was fucking half of that.
Right. There was more people out there protesting with Trump signs than there was inside with the fucking.
Yeah. Can sausage get smurfed? Oh yeah, absolutely. Smurfing him up right now. Sausage Gravy Biscuit is now a moderator for your channel. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Don T. Rump.
As a oh no, you're dude, you welcomed me into your end of the universe and I welcome you back into mine. We help each other. That's the way this shit goes. I don't know how to tell you otherwise.
Yeah, what's up, Don? Oh, hell yeah.
I can't do anything on Game's Twitch channel. That's up to him.
Oh, was somebody need something over there?
No, I was just saying in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, no worries, Sausage. That's all good, man. We are a patriot community. Look, we're the ones that they're going to regret later on.
Yeah.
They didn't want to give us any fucking notice. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to regret that decision. They wanted to relegate us to our own little corner of the universe and throttle us down and shit. They're going to regret that decision.
That's not it.
That's not the answer.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no shit. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Good Lord. Don't send me some Area 51 shirt and a coffee cup. Oh, cheers, everyone. That's right, Arizona. You exactly understand what I'm saying, man. And I know I'm not off the mark. I know I feel this in my very bones, as our ancestors used to say. They will have to deal with us. And the bugle's call is going to be the words, I'm headed to Washington. Because we know where the criminals are at. And we know who they are. And I swear to God, I'm going armed with an American flag and a copy of the Constitution, and I dare a motherfucker to stand before me. I mean that. I will lead that charge. The older I get, the better I shoot. Maybe I ought to take you along with me, dude. You know, and I'm at that point now where I'm ready to go stand on that square and dare him to fucking say otherwise. You know? And I honestly don't know how many other patriots are at that point yet or not. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're just annoyed by the censorship or whatever, but they're not going to stop. They're going to keep turning the screws until eventually you're pissed too.
Yeah.
And then maybe there's not enough room to do anything about it, you know?
Will be televised.
Yeah, right.
And we won't even have to involve
Yeah,
this.
Bell, you know what? You're right. That's what I feel. You are exactly right. I'm annoyed by it. These little fucking pissant motherfuckers are causing us all this trouble. All these nothing ass motherfuckers that ain't never created a fucking thing are trying to direct how we're going to live our lives. Are you fucking kidding me? That's annoying. That's like,
Well, okay, I've got this. I mean, you can overlook that more than 45% of the black vote is Trump's. Okay, you can overlook the point that more than 80% of the fucking Latino vote is Trump's. Okay, and in those numbers alone, despite his faithful following, Trump's got this one. But now he's got the unions. Now he's got law enforcement agencies who have
Right.
never backed a fucking Republican.
no, they have never backed any candidate.
Right.
Look, the New York City Police Union has never backed any political candidate, and this year they backed Donald Trump.
Yes, sir. And that goes for every law enforcement agency across the country. Well, not every single one, but yeah.
Yeah, 9 out of 10, bro. 90%. We're shooting 900. Nobody gets that for free.
That's right. That's something nobody's gotten before. So now
I've never seen anything like it.
yeah, the unions, the Latinos, the African Americans,
Yeah,
all of them, those are, if you can get half of those, man, that's 4 times more than what they need to win.
right. I bet her parents are voting Trump though. Their daughter might be voting Biden, but I'll bet they're voting Trump.
There's not enough stupid people on the planet to make Biden win.
That's right. And that's the thing, man. That's always been their go-to. And I got to tell you, I was starting to lose hope. I thought maybe the stupid had overrun us.
It's only because it was in your face with the mainstream media. That's it.
Yeah. When you back off and you look at it and you're like, okay, so everybody ain't stupid. This is good, right?
Say
Yeah,
what?
Alex Jones was on Joe Rogan for 3 hours today. Good post, AZ. Thank you for the link.
Oh, wow.
Donchi Rump said, better Mexican dad votes Trump. That's what I'm saying. I bet her parents vote Trump.
Yeah. Well, when the alternative is a bunch of godless freaks.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that they get it in the schools. They get the brainwashing and the fucking Marxist programming and shit.
Yeah.
The younger people are in big trouble, and we need to start worrying about that very soon.
Well, that will be changed after the election. There will be a lot of that's going to change. Yeah. Because you're going to see there's some names that they thought were in the bank ain't going to be in Congress anymore.
Right.
And yep.
Oh, Don T. Rump, you ain't bullshitting, man. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I say this pause moment, man. It's giving me that creepy calm before the storm feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why it bothers me. Not because it's a pause, because sometimes a pause is necessary, but This time it seems more like the calm before the storm. You know, there's a collective inhale happening right now.
No shit.
You know, the roulette wheel is spinning, as they say. Which slot will it drop in? Holy fuck, dude. Well, at least it ain't boring. Holy fuck balls, boys. I can't believe they've got the fucking nads to even try this shit, man. Really. It's still baffling me.
Well, you know, and they're catching these people left and right with the fraud on the voter stuff. There's like all these whistleblowers.
Yeah, but I mean, we know that the opposition is fundamentally nutless wonders. They won't fight you unless you're outnumbered, outgunned, and surrounded. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just amazes me that they've pressed this hard. Like it really does. And I guess it's because they're waiting for Big Brother to punch them in the mouth or something. I don't know what I don't know what the answer is on that. That's one place I truly don't understand these people with.
Now, what's going on with this hearing tomorrow? Is it tomorrow for the tech giant shit?
Hell yeah, Southern Belle.
Rock on. Yeah.
Her 96-year-old mom voted Trump. Your 96-year-old mom is still on the ball. She knows her shite. That's right. Right on. Hi, Southern Belle's mom. Thanks for voting Trump. You're awesome. You can show her that shit on a replay later, Belle. Yeah. Fucking Scroogle, I give the fuck up. All right, Don Bear, take care, man. Holy shit, I just seen you. I didn't even know you were in chat. When did you come in? Let me check. No, not one fucking Don Bear post, except right at the end.
Right there.
Yeah. Holy shit. I wonder if they're fucking with him.
No, they're always messing with him.
Belle said, I'll tell her. All right. Yeah, that works too.
But yeah, this is it's getting kind of bizarre because these people are lying straight up.
Well,
And-
yeah, just like outright in the like. I come, you know, it's like here's the analogy I use. It's like you walk up on the kid that's covered in chocolate, and you're like, "Did you eat the chocolate cake?" And the kid looks at you and goes, No, I didn't eat the chocolate fucking cake. And you're like, "Well, but you're covered in chocolate, and the cake is gone, and there's crumbs in your lap." And the kid goes, "It wasn't me, right?"
right.
That's what we're dealing with. It's like toddler level logic here. I don't know what their problem is. I don't get it. And I don't know why we're still tolerating it. But we are. And when we don't tolerate it anymore, it's going to be ugly for these bitches. I'm telling you. Every time Joe America is forced to get off his couch, he puts somebody in a fucking concentration camp. Because he's trying to fucking watch TV and you have interrupted his home time.
Right. Right.
Well, ask the Japanese. That's what he does. You piss off middle America, man, they will fucking kill you.
Right. Fucking nuke them.
Yeah, and they'll work, and they're not going to ask you about your constitutional rights. They're going to kill you. You're going to be dead.
Well,
your constitutional rights will be a study in a college course later.
And I figure anybody who has burned an American flag has basically giving up their rights as an American citizen.
You know what? I'm not even going to go that far because I'm telling here. This is where I'm at. This is, and watch very carefully. I'm not even actually disagreeing with you. If you hold on for just a second, if you burn the flag, I want to ask you one question. What the fuck gives you the right to burn that flag? Now, depending on your answer, I might shoot you in the face.
Right, right. Right.
For real. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
There is a very real thing called America, and there's a very real thing called American values, you know. And all these people are trying to undermine all of them. Right, Deborah, I get it. Under certain circumstances, yes. But there is really, honest to God, such a thing as art. If you're doing it as a criticism, if you're doing it as a, I mean,
as a protest and a statement.
Listen, there's 100 different reasons that you could make me go, okay, you know what? I don't like any of what you just said, but you have the right to say that. And I can't fucking, you know, I'm going home and fuck you. I don't like you, but do what you do. You know, I can think of 100 circumstances where that would be the case. I don't agree with them, you know, but this is what separates us from the commies. You know, we have a certain level of tolerance. We have a place in our heart that says, look, these rights are real. God gave them to us. The state didn't. We actually believe in this shit. So if you tell me that you've got a legitimate First Amendment issue with burning my flag, and you can make me not want to shoot you in the mouth, well then okay, go burn your flag, dude. Make your statement. And I'll still hate you. I really do. Like, that's okay.
There you go.
Right. I mean, there are 100 situations that could like make me not want to kill somebody for that. Now there's a few that'll make me want to fucking stick a 357 in somebody's mouth. To be real.
Right.
And this is where we're better than the fucking liberal dick bags, man, because we understand this shit. We have discernment. We know everything isn't cut and dried. And we know fucking shall not be infringed means shall not fucking be infringed. That one's kind of personal to me, though.
Right. Right. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Oh, let's see here. Let's turn this one on.
Oh, no, Sing, dude. Listen, I grew up with corrupt cops. Ashtabula County, Ohio is like Hazard County. Everybody pays off everybody. Everybody's dirty, so nobody says a fucking thing to anybody about nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that place is so fucking corrupt, it's ridiculous. Now, I learned how to get along there. You know what I mean? But, you know, just being who I was caught me 17 years in prison. So, you know, you can do that math on your own. You are lucky, dude. There are places that are totally corrupt. I lived in one. I attest to it. I paid my blood sacrifice to Moloch. I can speak, goddammit. Listen, they keep telling you, like, I keep hearing Hannity. He's like, it's not the 99%, it's the 1%. And I'm like, Hannity, I think your fucking percentages are a little liberal. I think it's more like 55, 45, and tipping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they're all bad. I know that's stupid. But I think it's in a crisis situation all across the board. That's where we're at in this country. That's what we're dealing with. And you guys, I'm telling you, man, the time is coming. You're going to have to make a decision. Do you serve the lie or do you serve the truth? You know, and that's going to be what it comes down to. I don't serve the lie. Everybody else is free to make their own decisions.
Yeah, and my decision is it's time for pie.
Pie is good. Holy fuck. You know what? You motherfucker. Guess what? I've got fucking pie. Bam.
You got pie.
You're right. I got pie.
It's time for pie.
Oh, God damn it. I got pie.
Rock on. I got blueberry pie. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, and I got light too because it's the generator. Hey. Oh, no, wrong hat.
Oh, dude, I got me a JJ's Bakery Boston cream pie. It's a duo. This motherfucker is chocolate and custard in one pie. It's like little naked angels dancing all on your lips.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's glorious, man. What is that?
These are those little pies from Walmart.
Yeah, but is that the blackberry or blueberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry, right on.
Rock on.
Holy shit, you were right. It was time for pie.
I'm telling you, man. I know it's early, but I think we went through daylight savings time, or at least I did.
I don't know. It says it's 10:22 p.m. right here on my computer.
No, it's 9:22 here, so I'm like, it's early, but this was a gloomy day, so
Yeah.
I need a pie really bad.
Dude, you know, it was a good call on. That's all I'm saying. Mm.
I mean, look at that. It's just dripping with blueberries.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's a well-made pie.
I love those pie baking ladies.
Wait a minute. You can't have pie? What kind of shit is that? What Nazi universe do you live in? Battery, come back to America. Get out of Somalia and get away from the pie Nazis.
You can't have pie. You deprived. You're deprived.
All right, Kim. Thanks. I'll see you when you get home. She's stopping for gas.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, goodness.
Right?
Ah, mm. Dude, I had some pancakes this morning.
Yeah.
The bomb.
Pancakes.
Oh, man. We took the regular pancake mix and they
Right.
mixed it. This walnuts and it was one of those trail mix things
Okay.
with the fruit and the nuts in it
Sure.
and brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh man. Oh my goodness. It was wow. It
Oh
tasted
yeah.
like fall, like
Oh, right on.
a fall feast
Yeah.
pancake. You know, it was freaking phenomenal. Smothered it in butter and syrup and
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
That was crazy. It's one of Larry's concoctions. He was like, man, I don't want just plain pancakes. And he put that together and it rocks. I was like, holy shit. I made 3 of these big sons of bitches. Couldn't eat them all.
Yeah, man. I've been there. I've been there. I've done
I
some
had
of
to
it.
take a break. I had to take a break. And now it's time for fire in the bowl.
Oh, holy shit. All right. Well, look. God
Well,
damn it. All right. No, you're going to make me hurt myself because the only fire in my bowl right now is hash, but I'll smoke it. All right. Come on.
well, this fire
Dude,
in the bowl
my
brought to
brains are already full of octopuses. It's too late.
you- it's too late. Well, this fire in the bowl brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
Come.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, man. Oh, the tires. You motherfucker, you.
What did he do?
He sent me this shit and he said it's just dessert. Just use it for dessert. And I was like, well, he said it's time for pie, so it's time for dessert. And I smoked this shit, and now my brains are leaking out my ears.
No shit. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, Jose?
He said it was 50%. I think it's closer to 90. Okay, maybe 80.
Maybe 80.
Holy fuck, man. Pattery says I'm restocked with booze. Right on, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Fill up the liquor cabinet. Dang it, Southern Belle is. Yeah, Southern Belle's been married forever. Yeah.
Bye.
You're too late, dude. She's been picked already.
Where's Kay?
You should not tell your husband that he's a bitch, even if that's horrible. Very mean. The hell? Battery. What up,
Oh,
man?
you're killing me. Please waterboard me instead. Stop talking about time.
Oh my lord.
She said, "But he is."
Yo.
Oh, come on. There's. Don't do that.
Okay.
Jack Daniel's rye, very nice. I'd actually love to have a shot of that right now. That's beautiful.
It's leaking.
It's leaking.
Leaking.
Now put it in the cup quick.
There's whiskey on my hand.
Well, get it in the cup. Holy shit, man! Call in reinforcements.
Ooh, that's good.
Put your tongue in the hole.
Get that girl in there with a bucket.
What the heck? It was laying in the back of my truck.
It vibrated apart. Ah, the devil was at his fucking old tricks
I
again.
mean, back seat, not the back of the truck.
Whatever. Don't
Yeah.
fuck up my Irish stories, for fuck's sake. I was just getting ready to make up a bunch of shit. What? Santa Rita.
From Chile.
Yeah.
Cabernet Sauvignon from Valle del Maipo, Chile, 2017. Hope that's a good year.
Yeah, but is that a dry Sauvignon or is it a sweet Sauvignon? That's like a spectrum unto itself.
I have never seen a sweet one unless it was white.
No, there's a spectrum. If you're going towards white, they have like Sauvignon that's not all the way like super, super dry.
I've never had it. I've never seen it.
All right. If you
I
ever
got
get
this-
up my way, I'll show you one. It's called Northeast Catawba. It's a local wine. I actually like it a lot.
There's a white.
It might only be a local thing. I don't know. I'm not a wine dude, you know.
For this winery right here, Punchy Toro.
Dennis Espinosa. Welcome back to chat.
That's my
What's up?
favorite.
Hey, how's it going?
Who we
I'm
got?
trying this for the first time from my phone. Can you hear me okay?
You're a little wiry on your audio, but it's okay. It's audible.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Hispanics like Trump or like Biden?
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking on a CB.
Talk. I want to hear that. Dennis, say something.
Yes. No, I was going to say, what I find interesting is, the flag is, I was saying earlier, the flag is a symbol. The flag is a symbol of the principles and tenets that our country is supposed to represent. And I find it interesting that people get more upset when they see that the flag is being disrespected than they do what the flag represents when the principles and the tenets of the flag are getting disrespected. They don't get quite as mad. To me, it seems pretty superficial.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like he's on a CB.
Well, but yeah, no, it is. It's a deeper understanding than just the surface of image. That's the point of it all. That it's been that people would make it.
Yeah.
This
I
is
could
not
drink
about
some
a
of this
political
tonight.
back and forth.
I'll take it
I
back
mean,
to him.
It's not the idea that they burned a piece of cloth that had colors on it.
right.
Oh, no, I think it's an empty gesture. It doesn't do anything.
Well, they
Doesn't
watered
change
it
it.
down so badly that that's what they think they're doing. They're just burning a symbol of what they believe to be the enemy. Well, if they're burning their enemy and the symbol and the icons of their enemies,
Right. Then get the fuck out.
So,
then they have. My point was that they have at that point relinquished their adherence to our principles and our
Why are
society.
you fucking here? What are you doing? Get the fuck out. Where do you want
I
to go?
don't like it
We'll
that much.
send you. We've got refugee folk programs, bitch. We'll fucking mail you ourselves.
Right. We'll give you one-way ticket to wherever the fuck you want to go.
My other point would be, there's a pendulum swing. So if those principles and tenets are violated long enough, not applied to university and violated long enough, and to add to it, let me finish. And adding to that, you have ignorance and a progressively dumbing down of America's happened for decades. Then you're going to have the reactions we're getting that are admittedly ignorant and without understanding, but there are causals towards them.
they got a train set. Okay, if the flag is a symbol of their enemy, then they're enemies of the United States.
Right.
That's my point. Yes.
Yeah. If that's your stance, if that's what you think, then really, I'm like, get the fuck out. We're no longer going to entertain you, and you go away now.
I don't think you're hearing what I said. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying if the tenets, if equal rights and equal application of law and justice and tenets across the board were applied the way they should be ideally, that's one thing. But if they're not, and they're not over a period of time, then you're going to get a reaction of people as illogical and ignorant as it may be, they'll eventually get the kind of reactions we're getting now from people, and to compound their ignorance.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what they did.
Is the progressive dumbing down, because you have people that are less and less capable of critical thought, that understand their actions, burning the flag or whatever, aren't going to change anything. What I'm saying is they're cordials to their actions and its application, and not living the principle, because across the board the government was established in the first place. In other words, if I beat my wife enough, she may react irrationally and shoot me. Her shooting me wasn't right. Her shooting me wasn't correct. I was ignorant of all that, but I did things to cause that to come to be. That's the thing. And another point I want to make is we need to get our language back. People on Christians, if you do a word search on the word liberal, you'll find a totally different meaning in the Bible for the word liberal. If you do a word search on conservative, you won't even find the word. I don't think we'd be calling these people liberals. I think we need to be calling them moral permissives. We need to get our language back, because that's probably not the real meaning of liberal. They keep on robbing bits and pieces of our language.
And amoral or immoral, either
Well,
way.
yeah.
Immoral.
I don't know if that was the aim from the beginning, but that's where they're at now. Yeah.
That's what come to understanding of the word liberal. I'm saying is we need to get our language back, because that's not the real meaning of the word liberal.
No, they're amoral. They have no morals. They don't.
Yeah,
have
they're permissive. Yeah, they're permissive. They're immorally. They're actually morally permissive is the term I use, but yeah, we're saying the same thing.
That's a good word. Morally permissive. I like it.
Yeah, hey, a cobbler is like a bottomless pie.
Oh, now you're getting too deep for me, Wizard.
Copper is just pie without shoes on.
Right.
And then another course, we can have different levels in our lives, and nationalism becomes idle. And if you look at things biblically speaking, strictly biblically speaking, which is the way I choose to look at things, I'm a citizen of the kingdom of heaven. The thing after that is a lot less to me. And the only thing the Bible says there is to obey the authorities, and even that depends on. Paul says, do we obey man or do we obey God? Comes a point where we have to obey God and forget what the government says if it's against the tenets and laws and principles of God. And so the whole nationalism thing can be idle. To a church thing, it's like the state flag or the U.S. flag was raised above the Christian flag, and that's sort of backwards.
Under God, exactly. Under God, you bet.
Oh, we've never been under God as a country. We're good Christians in this country, but
not
as a
since
government,
anybody here was alive. Yeah.
Also, if you YouTube, there was an hour. Tucker Carlson had an hour interview that's pretty exclusive with Hunter Biden's colleague. This is current information as of about an hour and a half ago. It was on about an hour and a half ago.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
you're checking that out. If you YouTube Tucker Carlson, 10/27/2020. It's a full-hour interview of that guy that's coming and talking about how Joe pocketed money that Hunter got from people buying Joe's time when he was VP. And one of those people actually has been being hacked down as a Chinese spy. The FBI needs to act. People in the FBI need to be fired. They need to be downright fired, because they've held information for about a year. They accused Trump of the thing that actually Joe is guilty of with China. And if the FBI doesn't react, they need to charge Joe, actually. Remember, everything I've seen is dated too.
Well, wait till they.
If Biden wins the election and nothing is done, he'll get a friendly/corrupt AG, and nothing will ever happen.
Yeah, well, wait till they find out that 1.6 billion was for the purchase of the virus.
And you need to get hard proof with that. Yeah, I understand. I've seen the connections of Fauci to to that organization to it's all about money. Money, and I don't care if I kill people. I want the money.
Right. It's all shit.
Good point. Hey guys. Not really about money, it's about power. Because what they're about to do.
Yeah, money gives you power.
I started saving my seeds.
Yeah, because most people think
Anyway, that's my little rant and rave for the night.
Yeah.
Rock on. Yeah. But yeah, that's
I got a few bags of seeds.
I've been man, I tell you what, it's like it's floating right above freezing and raining. It's so nasty.
It froze here last night. Got right down to 32.
Yeah, right at 32 and above. Right. Yeah. That's what it's doing here. And raining.
My garden is done. Except for a Cherokee
That's perfect
purple.
color. Get that fireplace going.
Yeah, we got that done.
Tell Mama to get over there under the blanket.
What up, Jimmy Bean?
Oh my goodness.
Never.
Oh wow.
Charge this battery.
Looks like I have officially quit smoking, guys.
Well, most of
Right on,
it's supposed to be in the
man.
60s. So this cold snap will go away and 60 will seem like warm.
Jimmy.
Took about a year and a half.
Jimmy.
So what's going on, Jimmy? You kill any ninjas today?
Hey, bro.
Still leaking.
Yep. I've been kind of lurking. Well, I'm using an old computer, so it takes a few minutes to load up and do the StreamYard and stuff. You got
Right.
that rye whiskey going over there. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting on a ride to get over to the clinic and they'd get a blood test.
Jimmy, you're breaking up so bad.
Oh,
You're
no.
frozen.
Saline solution with vitamins in it. And
Don't drink that. Hey, Wizard, since I fixed that one battery, I got another one to fix.
I got these little pieces
There
of
you go.
sand in this lung and it starts reacting really,
I got to put
Cool.
really strong.
I
So,
got to put these in
oh,
18650s.
Right?
I'm going to put
Well,
4 18650s in there in a 2S configuration. 2S 2P. I have
okay.
the BMSs
know
from the batteries.
what I'm going to do about that? You know what a folding lung is,
21 2S BMSs.
right?
Now, can I use the 2S BMS to also have two in parallel?
I believe so.
It collapsed.
I believe so. You don't have to
Uh-oh.
populate it completely, I don't believe.
They're
Oh.
7.2 volt, so
There it went.
What, you're
Well,
talking
actually-
about?
they're 8 volt BMSs. 8.2 actually. Which shouldn't hurt a 7.2 battery. There's a tolerance, right? Huh?
Now, is it a NiCad or is it a lithium?
NiCad. Would that be a problem? Well, actually, the BMSs
Yeah,
I have.
the- It might
the
mess up
BMS
the battery. Go
The
ahead.
BMS, the 2S BMSs I have are from the 18650 battery packs. I saved all the wiring.
Okay.
This is NiCad. I will take all the guts out of this
Right.
and use that 2S BMS and put them in 2 sets in parallel. So I figure I can use that 2S BMS and just wire it in series on this and then parallel 2 more batteries. Should
You
work.
might have to use the secondary and combine the outputs.
Yeah, I could do that if that doesn't work.
Right.
I'll have
Right.
to
Let me
work on
know. Yeah, let me know if it works.
that. I have 21 of those.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Of course, the first one I cut the second positive lead too short. That's okay. I can probably wire another one to it.
Yeah, if
Solder
nothing
on.
else, you can solder on. Yeah.
And that one battery that I rebuilt, I took it off the charger today, and it wouldn't run. So I had it out for a while. I put the other battery in there,
Right.
and then that one showed charge, so I took it off and put the one I repaired back on there and started charging. But it'd been on the charger for days. I think that's one I cannot leave on there.
No, you have to monitor that when it reaches
It's
voltage.
been repaired. But if it's not going to work, I have 5 more batteries to use.
Right. Right.
Actually,
Well,
7.
It's worth the experiment.
Yeah, it was. But I watched plenty of videos where guys were taking these NiCad batteries and making them lithium.
Huh. Because I got several of those NiCads on my Ryobi set at 18 volt.
Any of them not work?
Yeah, I've got several that don't hold a charge.
Okay, most likely what's going on with that is one or more of the cells has popped that button on the top. See the top here?
Yeah.
There's like a circuit breaker in there.
Mm-hmm.
It pops up, it's no longer making contact. And so
Right.
it'll show up as they open. And I've had
Okay.
the reason those 2 batteries weren't working because one of them had a popped circuit breaker and the other one had 2 popped.
Oh, wow. Well, you could just, I've got enough of them. I figured I could maybe put together a couple good batteries,
The one cell I took out tested great. So, plus, I've got these 4 that test around 2,600 milliamps. I bought those off of Amazon. They're excellent. I bought
Right.
4 Ultrafires. They're junk. If it has fire in the name, don't buy it.
All right.
Every time I use these and I test them, their capacity goes down.
Oh, wow.
Like one of them was like 2,500 milliamps. Now it's 20. It's not very old.
Oh, wow.
They are garbage. And these 2 are out of a charger pack I bought at Costco. And their capacity is garbage now. I thought the BMS went bad on it. It's too bad it's a 2S.
Well, everybody's getting like really battery bored with the battery.
Well, it was a lot better than the Pi Talk.
No, it wasn't. The Pi Talk
At
is
least
awesome.
At least I can do batteries.
Pi tastes much better than batteries.
See?
I can bore you with talk.
What?
Say what?
So I can bore you with spiritual talk. You know, we can switch up on different topics to bore each other.
I probably won't.
So
I
what do you
actually
think
go to
about,
channel.
That way we're not boring each other with the same topic.
well, you know what? My thinking is, you know, all these religious groups that were voting Democrat before, they really have no choice but to go with Trump, right?
You
Oh
think?
no, I see. You know, to me, people confuse things. It's about platform, not personality. You know, Trump has a braggadocio, interesting personality. It's not platform. You're voting for him or Biden because of platform, not personality. Or at least you should be. To me, Trump is a little hole thumb in the dam. You know, you may not like his personality, but he's still a little boy with his thumb in the hole in the dam, keeping things from falling apart.
Yeah.
We don't Biden. We don't want Biden to be removed, Harris be vice president, and be Hillary's little puppet. Hillary will become in that case, and that would be terrible.
Here's something interesting.
Well, yeah, he's an empty suit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Battery.
Something interesting.
Empty mind too.
Yeah.
Good, Eric.
A Democrat can campaign at a church. Pastor of a black church can actually, or even a white church, can campaign for a Democrat in church and not worry about their 501(c)(3) status.
Right.
But if Trump or any Republican goes to a church, people are screaming, 501(c), 501(c). They have to lose their tax exempt.
No, that's not the case any longer. Trump did away with the Johnson Amendment.
Oh, good.
He did that
Yeah.
about
To
a
do
year.
a little more,
Trump did speak at a church, and they were screaming that.
Yeah, but he did away with that Johnson Amendment thing.
And he doesn't tell anybody. Just a trigger.
Public. It was publicly done. He had the
Yeah, but he's
whole
not
ceremony with the signature and the whole 9 yards, but
They can do all
mainstream
that.
media
They're
doesn't
not
cover
watching. They don't watch that.
right.
So they're clueless. And he's able
Exactly.
to trigger them.
the big problem we have is these people have been infiltrating all levels of society. So we see that in major media. We see that in major online social media. We see that the Republicans are saying, well, we will vote for Biden, and social media keeps on putting those types of things up, and you know things get blocked. You know, anything. And they'll scream he didn't cover his nose. Every little thing. And I would have, you know, I typically would have voted Democrat, but those people I would have gabbered about Biden or Trump. I'll vote Trump. I will actually voted Trump.
I voted
But you know, the big
Democrat.
problem is years this whole new world order global trade had been infiltrating all over society and gathering power for decades.
I voted it for against Reagan. That was my first election. It was his re-election. I voted against him because everybody in the media was telling us the other guy's the one, and I believed them. And then when Bush ran, I voted for Bush Senior.
I voted for Perot.
And then Perot wasn't running yet. Bush's re-election, I voted for Perot. And then along comes Clinton. Heck no. I'm not
I
voting
voted
Democrat.
for Perot.
Because of Reagan, we started listening to Rush Limbaugh. Got rid of the fairness doctrine.
Right.
I give the Rush Limbaugh. Unfortunately, his cancer's terminal now.
Well,
Is this a moment of silence?
well, I was reading chat.
Oh,
Yeah, but that bear was saying your free speech was not free. It was bought with the lives, blood, and sacrifice of patriots.
yes, that is true. I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I think that's over-romanticized. I salute the soldier for all a soldier is and all a soldier does. I support soldiers 100%. I don't support politicians sending the wars to be killed for rich people.
Ooh, I wonder if my tomato seeds are in.
So it's
From
just
the Revolutionary War to World War, from the Revolutionary War to World War II, it's all been about money.
well, I have a feeling things are about to change. Because once the Fed goes away and the UN is not viable,
You listen to your
Decades.
Dennis, you're breaking up really bad.
Yeah, serious
listen
lag.
to X-22 report.
What? He was back for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, the video is real jumpy, but
Am I still breaking up?
that's better. Yeah.
Oh, you better.
You listen to X-22 report.
Now you're
Um,
breaking up
I
again.
haven't listened to it for quite a while, but I used to listen to it. Yeah.
Listening to what?
Yeah, I was listening to one of their X-22 reports on YouTube. I was listening to one of their videos, and he was speculating or saying that they want to fix the country's infrastructure, and basically with the goal of running up debt so high and defaulting, and then killing the central bank. It was an interesting idea.
Well, I've heard
Did that
the.
come through?
Go ahead.
Did that come through okay? Did you read that?
Yeah. Well, you were talking about running the debt up so high, and then you broke up.
Yeah, yeah, they're saying that Trump's goal is to run the debt up so high in default, kill the central bank, and go back to a gold standard.
Well, that's the idea. We're going to be put on it, not just a gold standard, but a precious metal standard. There will be silver notes and gold notes issued by the Treasury.
Yeah, get rid of the central bank and get rid of that.
No.
Or restructure the Fed, I guess.
Okay, found one.
I'll go ahead and drop
This is-
off since I'm breaking up. I got to get a new webcam.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is the
All
2S.
right, bud. Greenwell
Yes.
Patriot. Thank you for coming up, man. It was awesome.
Sure.
This is
Yeah,
the
thanks
2S
for
BMS.
letting me come on. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
All right.
Wizard, this is the 2S BMS that came out of the battery packs.
Right.
The power out right here, or power
Yeah.
in. The negative lead, the positive lead, and the other positive lead right here.
Okay.
So it's a complete unit. I just have to take off this jack and put something else on there so I can charge it. Actually, no, just put wires in there and then put it inside this thing and run it to the
Sure.
contact.
Sure.
It also
you can solder
has-
right into the socket.
It also has a power jack right here. Can't see it, but it's there. See the hole right
Okay.
above that?
The indicator.
No, there's a power jack right here, just above the
Oh,
top.
okay.
And up there is the indicator. The
Oh,
LED.
okay.
This is for my wife's drill. I bought her a drill. And it's been busted pretty much since the day I got it. But I have a 4-volt that's pretty handy. Where is it? It's supposed to have been here. Also, here's a
All right, Southern Belle.
Bye.
Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams,
Here we
Southern Belle. I'll see you tomorrow.
good night, Southern Belle. Here's a 5S BMS, 5S 2P.
Oh, yeah?
I don't throw anything away.
All right. What's up, Jimmy?
There's another.
You doing better?
Hey guys. Yeah,
And
I'm
I'm going
having
to
nicotine withdrawals. How do you think I'm feeling?
Nicotine withdrawal?
yeah. And Jumpy. See this flashlight?
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I got some
Yeah,
D cell
little fluttery.
lithium ions coming. They're 3.7 volt nominal, and this takes 4 cells.
Rechargeables. Nice.
I need to get a couple of dummy cells put in it.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
And they used to be easy to find. Now they're hard to find. I searched all over on Amazon. I can't find dummy cells unless it's to put a AA or a AAA in it. No, I
You
don't
know
wanna
what you
put
could
it
do?
like
Wait a
cell.
second. Wait a second.
Wow.
You put a spacer in there and you put that 2S P 2PSP.
It has to have current flow through. No storage, just current. So I'm thinking
Well, I
about
was thinking you
possibly,
put a BCM on those batteries so you could actually just and drill a hole in the side of it so that you can plug it in.
That's a
Charge it.
Mac.
Said you were
No.
putting lithium ions and you only need 2 instead of
because,
4, so you make a spacer in
you're-
there with the BMS in it.
because they're 3.7 volt, I can't have 4 cells. So I have
Right.
to have 2 dummies that are pass through. And what that'll do is it'll give me the same voltage. Approximately.
Okay, but you can put that 2P. You can put that 2P 2S battery control module on it so you can charge it.
That'd be kind of hard to put it in there. That cylinder
Yeah.
is made for the battery.
Right, but you make your spacers or your pass throughs.
Oh, you mean put them in
them.
there?
The wires.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
And
idea.
and then put a port on the side of it, drill a hole in the side of it so you can put a plug in through there to charge it.
Not a bad idea. I used to have one of these flashlights that had contacts right here. So you could just plug it in.
Right. But if you used 4 lithium ion batteries in there, your 2S2P
Yeah.
would work. Put 4 in and then put the battery module on it. You got some really good talk back there, tow truck.
Tow truck, you got an echo. Or
Right.
put a resistive circuit on there and sort of drop it down.
Or you could actually run your wiring for your flashlight on a toggle switch, on a 3-position toggle, so that you can switch the battery that you're using. So one goes dead, you just flip it over and you're using the second bank.
Like, oh man, your flashlight's dead. No, it ain't. Watch
Oh.
this.
Hold on.
Oh, hey, it's working. My
Right.
grandfather's
I got
dual
that.
tank pickup.
Yeah, we have backup
like
batteries in this. Yep.
I like
And I can
making it
I can
a
even
two
put a-
system and then you can flip it
I
around.
can
That's
even
pretty
put a
cool.
USB.
Yep.
I was thinking of putting a PVC through pipe in there and storing my stitch 'em up kit in there. Stash my weed in there, man. So in case I got a fire in the bowl, I know what to do.
Get a piece of wood and make it the size of the battery and put contact over it.
Sure, but you can't fill the wood, man. If you made it out of PVC, you could have a little container. Put a couple corks.
Turn this into a lithium flashlight. Now I could buy lithium batteries that are 1.5 volt, but their capacity is garbage.
Yeah.
And they cost more.
So, what kind of you got one of them chip bulbs in there, like a fucking 4 watt or some shit? 3? What do they got? 3 watt, 4 watt?
This takes 4 batteries. I don't know how many watts, but it's an incandescent bulb. They make LED
man,
bulbs.
you gotta get one of them fucking those chip bulbs, those tracer bulbs. They, when you shine them, they've got like a grid pattern on their silhouette. You know which ones I mean? Yeah, man. They go up to like a couple thousand lumens out of you can take a mag light like that and push it up to a couple thousand lumens. And then, else you can do is you can get different reflector. So when you get you can buy replacement reflectors that have these high output chip bulbs in them. I think they're xenon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then
You have
when you get the focus on them bastards, those are the ones you might see on TV where they light up your entire house like fucking aliens.
I have 4 of these nickel metal hydrides.
I can't
They're
even spell
1.2.
nickel metal hydrate.
NICAD.
Oh.
NICAD.
There you go.
NiCad. NiCads you can get 1.5 volt. But nickel metal hydride is 1.2.
Hey, is it bad to shoot crossbows on this channel?
Doing well, Deborah.
Oh, good night, Deborah. Sorry I missed you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Is it because I don't have my chat up?
This is called a Millennium nickel metal hydride. And it looks like-
Rechargeable.
Looks like it leaks.
So a battery like that's going to have 3,000 millihenries or what?
I need my glasses.
Hey, can I shoot a crossbow on this channel?
Right there.
Yes, absolutely.
I-
Crossbows are permitted at any time.
I can take you guys down the basement and try out my friend's new crossbow if you want.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
1.25.
old submarines used to use that.
Well,
No.
voltage to watts is a function of the amperage.
It doesn't have anything but the volts on here.
No volume, huh? All right. I was just, you know what? Batteries.
Well, the problem with putting an amp rating on a battery is because
Get it on.
it's a function of flow.
Right.
It's like,
Or you-
okay,
you-
it's not a function of storage, it's a function of flow.
That would be awesome.
It looks like it leaks.
Bill's got a sweetheart of a crossbow. Okay.
I was just looking at the chart for this crossbow and it had like
Bill's
the
got a
foot
sweetheart.
pounds on one side, and then it had this other number, and I asked what was that digit at? I didn't have my glasses right, and it had a little J. So it occurred to me that means joules, the way that metric people weigh foot pounds. It's meters per kilogram, or right? But isn't there also an electronic joules? There's 2 joules, is what I'm getting at, right? There's foot pounds
Joules are the
and
amount
fucking
of surge it can take.
current.
What's that?
What's say
Yeah.
battery?
The joule rating is the amount of sudden current it can take before it blows.
Low load. Like
They put joule rating on power strips. Like if lightning hits your power line, the joule rating will block some of that power.
Yeah, like 2.21 gigawatts or gigajoules,
Per
or whatever
second.
the fuck, you know.
joules.
I'm not sure how the joule rating works, but I understand the more joules you have on it, the more power it can power surge it can take.
Like a muffler, right, would work in an electrical world. It'd be
Now I got
physically
to look
functional.
at that on YouTube.
In case you got a backblast, it wouldn't make a big noise.
You gave me
I'll be
something
back
to look
in
for
Florida.
on YouTube.
All right, Wiz.
So I'm
Bring
gonna have
back
to get
some
on
Did you-
YouTube.
one.
Wax the
You might want to mute your
rail
mic.
yet?
Jimmy,
What was-
the other day I was biking down the road and I found this freaking piece of rebar laying a long
Nice.
way down the road. It was one of those that had a nail head on it, you know? And so I had this rope laying around and I spun this rope around it.
Yeah.
And then I put this finger loop here so it don't get away from my hand. And then I got another one too, so it won't get away from my wrist if I do it different. It's all one rope. I sprayed it on there real nice. Look how it won't come off.
No.
But then it's one rope and a spike too. If you get in a jam, you could drive the spike in and use the rope to get you out. I like it.
I'm waiting to see that crossbow, bro.
You still getting Matos battery?
Yeah, it froze last night outside, but this is in the house. It's got the big tomatoes on it, so I brought it in the house.
Man, I'll get teens here now.
Now
Gets
I put it back
beans,
outside
man.
every day.
Oh, what kind of daytime temperatures you get?
Right.
60 something?
Yeah, lanyard.
We're getting around 50 during the day.
Yeah, one of those saved my life. I was diving. Yeah, the 7-foot shark tried to mess around with me. Yeah, I pulled out my rebar. And I'm like,
So
wow, battery.
Not enough power.
Darn.
I couldn't turn the flashlight on the phone. Not enough power.
man, I was on this morning, Jimmy. I was talking all kinds of crazy shit. I was on spot this morning. Did my meditation last night, and then I heard all what I was supposed to be talking about. So
All right.
I started talking it.
Hey. Oh, it's telling me I can't turn the light on the phone because it's being used by another app. Well, it's using it in the stealth mode because it's off.
Oh, I thought it was probably because your camera was using it, or said it was anyway, or had claims to it. Oh, yeah? In the basement?
Who dat?
All right, well, I'm going to mute out, guys. I hope this works. We'll give it a try.
Oh, coughed. I don't want COVID. Jimmy. Jimmy, you're frozen. Oh, you're gone. That's your kid. Is that your kid there you passed? Got you a Target downstairs? I was going to hold the apple. Got somebody to hold the apple there? Put it on the head. Bed in the basement. Don't shoot anybody. Don't shoot tow truck. Dangerous redneck toys.
Hell yeah, battery.
My cousin, he was a big time redneck, and when we were kids, he would take the compound bow out, point it straight up, fire that thing, and then everybody would scatter. Like, you got some weird games, dude.
For the love of all that is holy, Pat, please talk. All right, man. Well, I was busy shoving my face full of fucking blueberry and Pop-Tarts, if you must know. They're hot and delicious and wonderful. I don't know. I got the munchies. It's all this
Shoot
is
your eye out, kid.
This is all the tire's fault.
You don't have a speed loader on that thing?
Nope, they're loading up though.
That thing got a scope too.
Yep.
Just think if the Indians were armed with crossbows instead of regular recurve bows.
Yeah, really. Raspberry aren't bad, yeah. These just happen to be blueberry.
Oh, raspberries are my favorite.
And I'm
I can
stoned,
have-
so I don't give a shit. They're pretty good to me.
I can have berries, just can't add sugar to them.
Right.
Instead, what I do is I add Splenda or stevia.
Strawberry and cinnamon. There you go.
I never thought of putting cinnamon on strawberries.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Apples? Yes. Peaches? Yes. Pears? Maybe. We're willing to try it.
Yeah.
Cherries? Yes. I can have fruit. Oh, here we go. Move
Yep.
the camera up. Move the camera up. We can't
Load
see
it.
it. Move the camera up. Oh. Yeah, if you
Get
shoot the
Barney
ground,
a
we can see it. Tow truck, move the camera up.
Do not walk
Somebody
in
there, move the
front of
camera.
the crossbow. Do not walk in front of the crossbow.
Be sure to shoot the washer and dryer.
All right. We got a 700-yard shot here.
Downrange is hot.
Downrange is hot. Do not sit up in your bunker.
Aim for the couch. Wait, there's a cat on the couch.
Aim for the cat. You'll hit the couch.
Probably. Aim for what you don't want to shoot. When I was a kid, I tried to shoot a grouse with my compound. Not grouse, quail. All I did was make them scatter. Left a hole in the ground. I hit the middle of it.
Right on.
But shooting center mass of a flock of quail doesn't mean you're going to hit a quail. Oh, good. He got lower, so now we can see. What's he going to shoot anyway? I don't see a target. There's way too many people downrange.
Yeah. Makes me nervous. Oh, no, kid, don't walk in front of the crossbow.
Gonna move the target.
Oh, he already shot it. Look, he's deflexed. He's all right. All right.
We saw nothing.
That tells me that's a really fast crossbow.
Whoa, I'm too close. Back up, back up. Man, I don't know who to vote for.
What? I got a suggestion. How about Trump?
Already done.
Oh, God damn it. Again?
Look,
All right, man.
Vote
Sarcasm.
goat.
Being sarcastic. Look,
Holy shit. Aaron, this is your fault.
who should I vote for?
Lord of mercy.
Let's go shooting bow and arrows.
There you go. That sounds like fun.
Now, crossbow arrows, do they have feathers on them, or they just go such high velocity? Don't need them.
I don't know, man. I never saw an arrow, so that fucker's fast, man.
I didn't see a thing.
Whatever was 750, 780p or whatever is on this phone, man, it's fucking. That's a pretty good camera.
They put a tracer round on there.
Yeah, like we need to put an LED on the back of the arrow so we can follow it.
That's an idea.
Well, they have arrow knocks now that do that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're made out of like a high visibility plastic, and they'll have an embedded LED inside that's like activated by
dude,
the vibration of the shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the tires. Oh, you fucked me up, bro. Oh gosh. Cheers.
An American. Nice one, Gus.
Oh,
I live in the land of the Oregon. The Oregon.
Oregon.
What's this about the bison in Yellowstone? Jellystone?
What's up, Claude? Claude Balls in the house.
Claude Balls back once again. Cheers.
It's my favorite balls.
Right up. Balls and shears don't go together.
Oh my goodness.
That's like a parrot saying, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty."
It just ain't right.
Or a chihuahua saying, "Here, lizard, lizard, lizard."
A Welshman is seen by a Scotsman.
I'm going to
carrying
need
two
a bigger box.
What happened, Claude? The Scotsman says, "Are you sharing?"
A Welshman is seen by a Scotsman carrying 2 sheep. Scotsman asks, "Are you shearing?"
The Welshman responds, "No, get your own fucker." That's some MK Ultra shit. Yeah, it is, man. Ooh, excuse me.
Good stit.
What?
Good stit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Herp.
Yeah, unfortunately for my liver, I'm drinking Natty Daddies tonight. It's just going to have to fucking cope.
Eating what? Drinking what?
Natty Daddies, man. 8% beer. Best shit on the fucking market. It's cheap,
okay.
strong as
Oh,
shit.
man.
I love it.
I did a crazy thing one time. I rode my bike to the coast. And at the coast, they had this bar called the Pelican Brew Pub.
Right.
Where they make their own beer.
Yeah.
And I went in and got me a big, fat, juicy hamburger with a big plate of fries. I scarfed that down with a 12%.
I didn't know I was still here.
I
thought it was.
I scarfed that down with a 12% oat milk stout.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was toast.
Yeah, buddy. Dark and bitter, just the way I like my women.
And I went back there the next year, did the same ride. And
Oh, yeah.
no, we never had a 12%. No. Not legal in Oregon.
Yeah, right.
I hate about to admit to it. It was an accident. Boy, that was a good beer.
They say the Welsh invented the condom, but they forgot to take it out of the sheep first. Cold, black, and bitter. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
What's up, tow truck?
Oh, I'm having audio and issues.
Yeah, but what happened? Did you hit your target, man?
Okay, here I got
Yeah,
it.
he's got
I'm
an
working.
arrow. He
Everything's
has an
going
arrow
slow.
stuck in the concrete. And I went in and got
Son of a
Whoa. There's a lot of activity on your end, tow truck. So quiet in here, you could hit her fish fart. Well, actually, the line was fish fluff. Oh, there's the target.
Oh, damn. That's not a bad shot. Nice
Dang,
one, man.
You grazed him.
You grazed him.
It's funny, the last time I qualified with the M16, I
He
hit
said Wyoming is
every
where they
shot.
keep their lipstick.
Every shot at 300 yards hit the target. And all the way back, all the shots hit the target. And I missed 2 on the 25 meter. I was much better with the target far away than I was the one close. Figure that one out.
Right.
And I was already starting to lose my vision, my close-up vision. Trying to get that center aperture is very difficult.
Holy shit. I guess it was Jimmy Beam. God damn it.
No, that's I guess so.
Holy.
He looks like Jimmy Beam.
It's Jimmy and his cricket.
Jimmy Cricket.
Going on. Boy. Now
With that cricket
this
in the background, you can change it to Jimmy Cricket.
this old computer can only be on
You just keep running to that pet.
apparently for just
Go lay
a few
down.
minutes and then just start. I don't know.
Go lay down.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, tow truck, you better lay down.
Kimmy, we love. Yes, ma'am.
I thought she was yelling at tow truck. Man, he's got a crossbow.
There's
No, he was yelling at the dog.
I figured that out.
Lord have mercy.
Keeps running through it.
I know he's being a dick. He won't leave fucking the room alone. Go. No.
Yeah, I'll throw something else at you.
Crackhead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
Hey, crackhead, don't be a dick.
Hey, crackhead, don't be a dick.
Wasabi!
Bruce Wayne's in the house.
What's going on,
Welcome,
Bruce?
Bruce.
Man, I can't believe it. I'm
double.
gonna take an airline flight.
Who put up the bat signal? Pat. Yeah,
Fuck.
bat signal.
Somebody just
That's
paid
actually pretty
a
nice.
first class round trip airline ticket for me to fly to the beach on the East Coast for Thanksgiving.
I'm home.
Sweet.
Fucking nice, dude. Get some fishing in, man. Get in that ocean water.
Yeah,
I
but it's
didn't
the
win
whole
the
flying
ticket.
thing, man. I'm already fucking paranoid. You know, I'm like the most paranoid fucker in the whole world. I'm like talking to the airline. I'm like, can I bring a fishing rod? You're like, yeah, your checked baggage. Okay, but I'm a smoker.
Oh.
Can I bring a lighter on the plane? No, but you can bring matches. And I'm like, okay.
Can you light it on the plane? No.
Yeah, no, and you ready for this? I was talking to she's really nice honey from the south somewhere at Delta Airlines, and I'm like, so I'm a smoker and I need to know, you know, like I can't bring a lighter, I know that, but I can bring matches on it. She was like, and I was like, just you know, I understand
Use
you
one of
can't
those
light a
electric
cigarette on the
biker
plane, right? She
lighters.
goes, oh, if you smoke on the plane, you'll be escorted to our smoking area on the wing.
Yeah.
That's what she said to me. And she starts laughing. I was like sitting there silent, like, what the fuck, on the wing? Oh yeah, you'll be escorted to the nearest emergency exit. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, you can only smoke outside.
Yeah, that's why they escort you to the wing.
As soon as you step out there, your cigarette's gone. It just burns to nothing.
And then, I told her, I'm like, yeah, I'm military veteran, first responder.
Yes.
If there's any emergency, you can count on me to help out. Don't worry.
Dang,
They're
we're
without
at the
a
same
parachute,
spot.
man.
What, Jimmy Bean?
Something
Jimmy
about
Bean,
parachute.
what'd you say? Jimmy Bean, what did you say? Oh, he's all broken up.
Yo, Jimmy. He's in the past.
He's got satellite interference.
Yeah, somebody shoot that satellite. It's in his way.
Oh, with or without a parachute? With or without a
Look like
parachute?
Boat at the same spot.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I think she meant without the parachute.
Uh-oh, there's a lag.
Hey, tow truck, you want to hit the center? Use Kentucky windage. You got wind in your basement?
Yeah. Space Wars.
Can't imagine there's much wind in there.
But seriously, I got to ask you guys, am I being foolish or stupid to take an airline flight at this time?
No, you can. It's been in the news just recently. The airline industries did a big safety audit, and they're claiming that the aircraft are one of the safest places to be in if you're going to be in close contact with other people, because the air filtration that they use inside the aircraft is constantly exchanging the air so fast that it's not giving virus particles enough time to transfer from person to person. So they're going to make you wear a mask on the plane, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. Wear a mask.
The air coming in from the top is fresh.
Yeah, I know.
And it
Wear a
goes down to
mask.
the floor.
But I'm talking about more like the worst thing is if you fly to a state that makes you quarantine for 2 weeks. And we checked, and
Do that.
both of my state of departure and arrival did not require 2-week quarantine. I should be okay. And then the whole thing about airline flights crashing and burning,
Very rare.
You have a greater chance of being struck by lightning twice and bitten by a rattlesnake on the same day as dying in an airline crash.
Yep.
Statistically, that's true.
Or a car crash.
Depending on if you have a high.
Car crashes happen every day.
Yep. I've been in several. I'm still alive.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
Well, from what I
No, maybe I'm Skinwalker.
Jimmy, we can't hear you, man.
from what I understand,
You're all breaking up and lagging out. Try refreshing.
Big time lagging out.
is your flight is it before or after the election?
Maybe turn off your camera like this. Like stop the
So
lag.
I'm pretty psyched though, man, because this is my old Navy buddy. I haven't seen him in
And
20
people
years. We stayed in touch for 20 years on the telephone, but we haven't seen each other in 20 years. And he just invited me to come visit him at his
Emerald.
at the beach. He just bought me a first class round trip ticket that cost over $1,500
What did I
fucking
do? It's it.
$1,500.
Just keep in mind if you're going to be traveling before how soon for Thanksgiving are you going?
21st of November.
Okay, yeah, it's quite a few days before Thanksgiving. Because it is the highest traveling holiday of the year, so the airports are going to be packed. You'll have to show up, early for security check-in and everything.
Yeah, at least an hour early, right?
Well, yeah, that's normal days. I would suggest an hour and a half to 2 hours because of the holiday traffic.
But I'm flying back the Saturday after Thanksgiving, 2 days after Thanksgiving. But it's from a small airport, small town, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah,
not really kind of a city, but
Is who gay?
Man, I can't believe I'm going to the beach. I haven't seen the Atlantic Ocean in almost 20 years.
Only seen it once.
Ain't nothing wrong with flying. We got somebody in here calling you people are on crack.
Canoes has never flown, he said.
I've flown many times.
This will make my 7th time, I think, in my life.
I love flying.
Where did Pat go?
I love it when I have a window seat. If I can't look out the window and enjoy looking down at the curvature of the earth. Oh shit, did he say that?
Yeah, some people say flying sucks. Either are afraid to fly or just never tried it. Flying rocks.
Yeah, you gotta get over the fear of crashing.
Flying a helicopter?
Once you make it past takeoff, it's all gravy. The takeoff is the scariest part. Once you make it past takeoff, it's all gravy. Because the wheels are rumbling and the fucking thing. And then turbulence. Turbulence is fun too.
Yeah, it is. I've always loved flying, so I went into Army Aviation. Gosh, I love boats too. Went on a whale watching trip down in California, down by Alcatraz. And no, not Alcatraz. Catalina.
Oh yeah.
And the boat was rocking because the waves were hitting 6 feet.
That's my favorite. I'm a Navy man.
And half my class was over the side puking. I was running up and down the stairs and this is great. I don't care if I see a whale. This is fun.
Yeah, my favorite is whitewater canoe. Yeah, if you fall out of the boat,
want to go down whitewater in a canoe.
If you fall out of the boat, you don't really crash that hard. It's not like falling out of an airplane. It's kind of a harder crash, you know. You fall out of the boat, all you got to do is float and swim a little bit.
I do want to go skydiving sometime.
Oh, hell no. I would never try that.
I always wanted to do it.
Try flying a few times before you think about skydiving, man.
Nah.
Hey, but whatever trips your trigger. Now, if you did it the first time, would you want to be strapped to an experienced diver?
Oh, no, I'd go solo.
Right.
Need to do a tandem. I had a friend who was ex-Army Ranger, and he had his own rig. He offered to take me up one time. Just never got around to it.
I'm pollinating my peppers by hand.
Using a toothbrush?
I should. I've been using my fingertip.
Yeah.
I could take I believe peppers are self-pollinating as long as the wind blows them.
Oh, yeah, they're wind pollinating. I think
you could take an electric toothbrush and sit next to it, and it'll vibrate enough and it'll be like the wind.
Yeah, there's some vegetables that are self-pollinating. They'll have both the male and the female on the same plant. They call them parthenocarpic. I think there's some species of tomato, and there's a lot of cucumbers that are that way.
Oh my! Hunter Biden speaks. Hey, did somebody put that on here?
But you got to have a fan or something to circulate the air.
Oh yeah.
To get the pollen to float from one plant to another.
Or toothbrush. Electric toothbrush. You turn the electric toothbrush on and set it next, push on the side of the plant near the blossom.
That'll work.
No one's seen that yet. Please listen to Hunter Biden admit some damaging info for him.
Yeah, that dropped earlier today.
Can somebody play that on here?
I don't have the bandwidth to do it.
Well, Claude,
the link's there. Anybody wants it, they can click on it.
A lot easier than growing in dirt. I found hydroponics is a lot easier. All you have to do with
here's my favorite video of the day. You guys may not know this guy. He's one of the YouTubers I subscribe to. His shit is always excellent. But apparently, this new video came out. I'm posting the link in Sick Pat's chat right now. Joe Biden, Sniffy Joe, actually said on camera that he called Kamala Harris's husband her wife.
Yeah.
So fucking shit. I mean, that dude is so fucking brain dead.
I've heard Joe say that he is Joe Biden's husband.
Yeah, that's old, but yeah. He said, "Hello, I'm Joe Biden, Joe Biden's husband." I mean, how the fuck can anybody vote for this brain dead motherfucker, man? He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know who his wife is. He thinks he's running for Senate half the time.
Claude, have you seen my hydroponics?
Oh, yeah.
I use coffee cans, buckets, totes, whatever I can find, and I don't have pumps, air stones, any of that. I just let the water go down so there's airspace for the roots. Works great. And all I have to do is once in a while add water to it. I put the fertilizer in the water and just add it. So it's like once a week.
What stops algae from forming if it's not circulate? I know very little about hydroponics.
You have to block the sun.
Yeah, you have to make sure that there's absolutely no visible light passing through the plastic.
You keep it from chlorophyll type.
Algae needs sunlight to grow.
Right.
So if you block like the plastic containers that you're using, wrap them in duct tape or any kind of black tape. And that's
what the heck?
Oh, he's shown me videos before, but my limited knowledge was they used to have
aluminum foil work too.
Filters.
This. Yeah. But I had algae grow. So I wrapped it in foil. No longer have algae.
I would think you'd have to add something like salt.
It's so easy. He is Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, we're getting an echo from you, Jimmy.
Oh, I thought I muted. Sorry.
Claude, check out my videos, my gardening videos.
I've seen all your videos.
There you go.
Battery.
Claude.
That I was watching.
Yeah, you
Watching
do a good job, man.
Phone. Okay, watch it here. Watch it
here.
Yo, Jimmy Beam.
I have to bounce. I mean, the computer can't handle it. It's like the RAM gets completely full. It's like, okay, Yeah, it's like I'm gonna take a shit and it starts scooping and stuff. And
All right, I got to
I'm like,
save a
damn
couple.
it, not again.
YouTube real quick.
Yeah, then I have to refresh.
Oh,
Give it a minute to cool.
Jimmy Beam, how often do you totally shut down?
It's an old
all your
jalopy computer.
electronics?
This baby has 7 years old, man.
No, listen to me, man. This is the ski. This is the cure. This is the key. Once a day, completely shut down your computer and your modem and everything. Completely shut down. Wait 5 minutes and then turn it back on.
Okay.
It fixes almost every lag problem. Yeah, you can't leave the computer on for days.
Well, I
and
kind of
days
don't have
and
it.
days.
There we go.
Yeah, because
I saved those videos. What happened?
no, every couple of days electricity goes out, bro. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
but I'll do that.
Yeah, because your memory, your RAM memory will fill up with shit that you don't even know about. And that's what causes the lag.
Where does live?
And when you shut down, your RAM memory is cleared because you shut down the computer. The whole RAM memory is cleared. It's empty. Starting over from scratch.
Yeah.
You can't restart. I'm talking cold shutdown. You got a cold shutdown. Restart sometimes doesn't do it. Cold shutdown. Even unplug everything.
I had
Turn all the fucking power
Like-
off. This is taking me 20 years.
I had a job interview on Skype this morning, and I had it took me 4 hours to get the computer to boot up. Well, I wasn't about to shut it down.
Oh, 4 hours.
Something wrong with that computer. Yeah,
That's what
I had to
we're
turn it off.
talking about 20 minutes. So.
Well, there's something wrong with this
There's a
computer.
lot of
That's why we're not using it.
yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Ree! Cloud Ball says Ree. I love Cloud Balls, man. That's such a cool.
That is like one of the most scariest names.
Yeah, I know. The first time I saw that, I was like, "Hey, Cloud Balls, you need to see a doctor about that shit, man. You could get cat scratch fever from that, you know."
Yeah, cats like dangly thing.
my
And I'm
my
from
parents,
the country.
my parents gave me a joke that
We
about something
always-
like that. Guy was underneath, he was
We
trying to
always
fix
had
the
cats.
pipe under the sink, and he didn't have time to get dressed right out of the shower. And the cat saw something dangling, he started swatting at it.
Hey, let's have some fun. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh.
Tiger in the outhouse. Cloud Balls, you ain't right, man. You ain't right.
Yeah, we're looking at like historical
Is it on
mental
Amazon?
problems or a tragic tragic event that happened in his life. That's why he uses the name Cloud Balls. Tell you what though, pray for you, buddy. You know what? That's the first time I said that name in a long time.
I'm doing good, Jimmy Bean. Doing good, man.
I hope so, man.
I finally
Tell that one.
I finally got
Yeah,
plates for my new car. I finally got
Todd,
it.
tell that one to Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I finally quit smoking.
Revenge of the Raj.
And so my right lung where the sand is, yeah, it's trying to collapse. Look up what a collapsed lung is. Hurts
Oh, I
like
know.
all kind of hell. Literally, your lung tries to fold. Lord, man.
There is.
Been out in the damn sandbox for so long.
I know Jimmy Beam. I'm a first responder. I was. I'm retired now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun. And every time I quit smoking, same damn thing happens, man. Start coughing up blood, and next thing you know, my lungs start to. It literally feels like a knife, dude, because your lung is separating from the membrane, and it's literally trying to fold up.
Hey, Claude, I come from.
And then
Northeast
literally
area.
your lung, it will rot inside of you, and your body will get rid of it through.
It sounds
certain
almost
modes.
like pleurisy. You heard of pleurisy? Inflammation of the lining around the lungs.
Yeah, when it gets filled up with water or liquid.
Yeah. The old remedy for that is make an onion poultice, simmer onions with some olive oil, and then pack it around your chest, wrap gauze around it, sleep with it overnight. It draws the fluid out.
Oh wow. That
Well,
because
I don't
onion
have to
does
get
a
up
lot
early.
of things, guys. It really does.
Took the trash
Really,
down
bro?
already,
Yeah, pleurisy.
and I have no interviews.
Nice. I can't believe
Jimmy, I had a
you're
Jimmy Beam. I had a job interview this at 8 a.m. on Skype
yeah.
with Intel.
Really? Check you out. Intel.
The
Holy
positions
crap,
for
man. We're talking Intel,
the business.
like for the government.
No, it's a position to maintain the equipment for the wafer process
Oh, for a company.
for Intel.
Okay.
We had the number 3 guy at Intel come and speak to us. We we shut down the factory floor, and we went in the auditorium, and he came in. They said he's the number 3 guy at Intel, and he told his story. He said he was straight out of MIT, went to a local tech company that makes processors, and he had 5 people
Executive
interview
director.
him. He had 5 people interview him, and then he went to another company, a new startup called Intel, and 2 of the interviewers were at his first interview. So he said, "What's up with that?" He said, "Well, we those 2 interviewers, they started Intel, and they started the
Sister
other
company.
company. The other company was theirs, but it got mismanaged, and they didn't have enough control on the company anymore to get it back on track. So they left and started Intel.
Oh,
One of those guys was Andy Grove.
yeah.
Well, he got put in charge of purchasing, like property for Intel around the world, and he was number 3 at the time. Just the 2 interviewers and him. And then Andy Grove retired, and he became the head of Intel. Talk about a success story. MIT, number 3 in the company, and then number 1.
Because normally in a corporation you have president, vice president, executive director. Yeah.
But at his, when he speaking, he was talking about how the way processors keep speeding up
I'm just hoping
and the internet keeps speeding up, he said he sees in the future where they can't speed up anymore. Somebody raise a hand. Now, how can that be? Well, you can't speed up when you're instant. You can't go any faster than instant.
it'll hit that terminal. Yeah,
You go
terminal
faster than instant.
velocity.
You're going to the future. Faster than
That's
instant
called
is future.
that's called ludicrous speed.
Pretty much already have it. We're getting there.
I found an onion seed on my floor. Cool. Walla Walla.
Is everyone taking their iodine?
Another Walla Walla onion seed.
No, I didn't, Bruce. Have you guys been hearing
He's
about
find a lot of onions.
these Facebook putting up these billion-dollar facilities in all the Midwestern states for storage, though?
I want to plant some more mud.
No.
I'm finding onion seeds on my floor.
You know what? Instead of iodine, I've been taking.
That's broccoli.
Tow truck, tell me.
They're putting these.
Another onion.
Yeah. You're talking
They're
about
putting anywhere between
tons
6
of
and 8
memory inside of
different
Another onion.
billion-dollar storage
Well, get it on, bro.
throughout the Midwest.
I didn't know I spilled onion
Oh,
seeds
no.
on the floor.
They somehow
I hope it's
have
organic.
put it all on stall because of some regulations that are in place that it would be better for them if if there were a Democrat presidency. So they're trying to hold off. But a lot of people are saying too that they're holding off on the money because they're using it for all their nefarious things to control the election outcome. But there's 6 or 8 of these facilities going up all over the place. So Mark Zuckerberg's going to be in control of what all of our information instead of the way Google has it in China. Huh.
Well, tow truck, did you see that the contact tracing, actually vaccine tracing, the vaccine is going to require 2 doses separated by 2 weeks apart, and Google is going to control tracking people who get the first vaccine and the second vaccine, because if they don't,
for 2 years.
Yeah, you saw
for
that
2 years.
Right.
No, I'm not going on New World Order probation for no.
I'll take my cell phone and smash it into little pieces. I'll go all Hillary on that motherfucker. I don't need a cell phone. I will. 2 weeks apart. Like with a hammer.
It's rough. You're gonna have you're gonna have to have a QR code to get anything anymore. You're gonna have to have your phone at least, or then you're gonna have. If you look at how they did the colleges and how they caused them to have this phone and this app, and then they check in, and then it all, it all maps together and everything. All the contact tracing and all that is all in place. And then, like, if you leave the campus, you get suspended or something. I don't know. You get quarantined. And then, no excuses for not having your phone.
I didn't do that, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but then but that has always been kind of a thing that I agree with, as far as an assertion about the plan of the whole pandemic anyway, is just to be able to put nanobot technology into each and every one of us. That's always, I thought, that was the whole thing.
Thank you for really my count off saying for security reasons we need you to have
broccoli.
So I still have the app on this. That's why I have
Nope, that's phone. What happened?
Trying to
Jimmy
listen
Beam
to
was
Jimmy
talking.
Beam, but
You remember that interview with Russo, right? With one of the Rockefellers? He said the whole point is to put a chip in everybody. That's what he said.
yeah, well, they don't need to put a chip in you. You got a chip in your fucking smartphone.
Yep. More broccoli. Oh, if I water this rug, I can get plants to grow.
I mean, here's the crux of the matter. The
For what, brother?
CIA always wanted to be able to follow and spy on everybody. So they were like, well,
Yeah, I know,
how
right?
do we do
And they
this
got me locked
without
down because
forcing people?
it's a military bank account. Yeah, my only type of income. So
No, listen
it,
for a second, Jimmy Bean. So we know they always wanted to know everything about
you get that many seeds in there.
And so here was the main question. What if we can get people to voluntarily give us all their info? What was the answer? Facebook, Twitter, and to a certain extent, YouTube. So we don't have to track them. We'll get them to just tell us everything about their lives voluntarily. And so now you've got the whole chip thing and the nanobot injection thing. And it's just an extenuation of that whole. People are going to line up to get the vaccine. They're going to be injected, tracked, their smartphones. You don't need to have nanobots. You don't need to have a microchip injected under your skin. You're carrying one around in your pocket. It's called a smartphone. It's got the tracking chip in it. All you got to do is smash that fucking cell phone. When the shit hits the fan, believe me, brothers, you'll not hear from me again. My cell phone, well, you might hear from me over a secure computer line, but not over a smartphone. I'll beat that motherfucker into so many tiny pieces. I'll set it on fire with lighter fluid.
Whether you turn it on or off, it doesn't matter.
Right. It's always on.
Yeah.
They've tricked us into carrying around.
Man, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to getting a sat phone. Maybe it's the same thing, but I used to love my sat. It never slowed down. It never tried to spy on me. This piece of shit right here, it's got a whole bunch of videos that I didn't take, man. During the time I had it like 2 months sitting over here covered up. And it would turn on its own and try to film, try to record.
I had my phone off because I was driving.
They're still there.
I had my phone off because I was driving, and I saw it turn on.
Found somebody.
It turned on its own. Oh yeah. They do.
LifeLog was a project of the Information Processing Techniques Office and the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA.
It's like a network.
Bid solicitation.
And the monitoring goes just back and forth all day.
DARPA LifeLog. LifeLog concept was to be able to trace the threads of an individual's life in terms of events, states, and relationships. It has the ability to take in all subjects' experience from phone numbers dialed and email messages viewed to every breath taken, step made, and place gone. See, that was the thing. I lost my fucking password to the airlines tonight, and they're asking me, like, where was your last flight from? And I told them the city and state. They were like, where's your last flight to?
And then after,
And I was like, I told them city and state, and they go, well, we need to make sure it's really you. What was your last phone number before you last flew? And I'm like, you expect me to remember my last phone number from 7 fucking years ago? And that email account is now defunct. And it took me like 5 minutes. I finally remembered my old email account. She goes, oh, yeah, okay. Well, we trust you now. I was like, do you want my fucking social security number? A retinal eye scan. You a sperm sample if you want it. Let me send you a
here, take a blood sample.
She cracked up. He's like, no, we believe it's you.
Good Lord.
Cool Leatherman.
Whatever they can get away with.
I tell you what, man, don't ever lose your fucking login password to your automobile insurance policy, because it's like trying to break into the National Security Agency. They will not even fucking talk to you if you lose your fucking password. It took me a week to get that shit restored. They're like, how do we know this is really you? Let me send you a sperm.
I know. I know it's really me.
See, they were trying to reset me at the bank. So what I did was I went over to the Joint Task Force, on base, to J6, the Intel group. And I said, look, guys, this is what's happening. They got online and reset the bank's computer. And then right there on the spot, he said, okay, give me your card. And then he scanned it. And I'm like, are you sure about this? And he's like, yep, you're good to go. Like, dude, not even 5 minutes. And the bank, they haven't messed with me since. Like, wow.
Wow.
Them boys are good.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Claymore.
They were asking for me to send it.
Yeah, Claymore, it's good to see you.
They were asking me to send in all kinds of
security expert
this and that.
On the phone tonight. And here's the thing that I did not understand until tonight. This guy's a friend of mine, this security expert. He says it doesn't matter how secure, complex password you use. People are breaking in to websites, password databases, and they steal the password from the website, not from your computer. That's what they're doing now. So the only defense against that is to change the password every 3 months, half a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I'm avoiding.
Yeah, but dude, I've been hit with a freaking rotor blade on my head, and I got a memory problem. Okay, so forget that crap. I got my password and everything saved on the Google thing.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how secure.
And on this phone here, this is basically that one is challenging me.
But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter how secure you keep your password on your end. It's the website where
this one doesn't.
They're hacking into the websites that you log into and stealing the password from the website's database, which you have no control over. That is the latest news. Yep.
It's just going to be an excuse. They're going to be cutting all kind of people. Yeah, if you're a patriot, they're going to be cutting you off, dude. Lord help us. Freaking insane, man. There was one point where the only place that my card would work was on base. because Community Bank is a branch of Bank of America, and it's military on the military bank. To get the dollars out, go over to finance, exchange it over to the local currency, and then I could have some money. But it's so limited until I got the phone and put the app on it. I had to pirate an app.
All right, party at Trump's house. He's having an election celebration party. Let's all go.
I didn't watch the Halloween party. Did anybody catch that? Was that cool or what?
We just get that 5-minute warning.
All right, I just got caught up. All right. Well, shit.
Go.
Don't want to get them pumpkins frosty.
I do agree, man.
And apps,
I'm tired
telephone
of
app, any Jimmy Bean, any telephone app that stores your credit card info.
You know what?
Install it.
Uninstall
it. Uninstall that shit. Enter it directly. One exchange at a time.
Dude, I'll rappel down from a helicopter.
It's all gonna get hacked. I keep as few apps as possible on my phone. Bare fucking minimum, man. I have no apps that use my credit card number. 0 on my cell phone. I won't do it. Write that shit down on a piece of paper. And when you sign in to do banking, just enter the password.
The only thing, yeah, this is old technology here. This is like a 4-year-old phone. And the only time it gets turned on is when I need to confirm that, yes, it is me and use the card. Because this is a very violent country and it's outside. Yeah.
It's violent here.
All right.
So the thing is, I enter the password over here and it accepts it. Online, I try to enter the password and it won't accept it, and it tells me to confirm who I am, to give a number and stuff like that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, fuck you too. So I go over to the phone and bam, it happens just like that. Whatever hotspot, trying to use an ATM. There's battery out of it sometimes, just to make sure it don't turn itself on.
Great chatting with you guys. Good night. Got 5-minute warning.
Hey, battery.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shutting it down here and just.
Battery, you got some awesome stuff going on over there, man.
Been locked up several.
Somebody keeps
about
lighting
20
cigarette
minutes.
after cigarette, chain smoking. Yeah, I'm fiending for a cigarette. But I said I wasn't going to smoke.
Come on, have a smoke.
Supposedly in about a week, my kids are going to be here.
We better go where they are.
Well, gotta tell you, God bless you guys, and may the angels watch over you. We're going into a deep part of this, man. There's a lot of things going to happen. Come on, I can't do that right now. I got like a lung infection or some kind of thing. I'm wanting to do a little bit of spec ops and get some operations going, man. That's what I want to do, but I'm restraining myself, and I swear, man, there's a lot of people that need to be dropped right now. You know what I mean? And oh my God, if they are able to manage stealing the presidency under the guise of Joe Biden, you know how horrible that will look. And then all of a sudden he'll be booted out and Kamala will be president. Y'all need to understand what's going to happen, man. That's. I promise God I'd never hit a woman. I didn't say nothing about shooting.
All right, folks, I'm calling it a night.
I mean, can you even consider that a woman?
Jimmy, I'm shutting down. So be well, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. And look for us later tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is. Y'all have a good one.